And this is the start of my second stream. Welcome to this crazy, what day is it today? Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday in December, the 26th, the 26th of December. I wish you a very, very warm last Christmas day. I hope you had a very cozy, nice, relaxed Christmas Eve, and then some nice 2 Christmas days yesterday and today. Maybe we can actually bring the music back, but not so low. Maybe not the same one, right? Okay. So I'm still, figuring out the right settings here. So bear with me if you have, if there's anything wrong, just let me know, chat, please. And there's something wrong. I'm very small in the background. In the starting screen now, it should be better, right? So welcome back. Or welcome to this big screen, big view, big face. Let me get rid of my things here. All right. Yeah. So on the agenda for today, something that I haven't done in a long time. No, actually, that's not true. But I want to try something new, and that is trying out OnShape. So for those of you who are not familiar with my channel and what I'm doing, I am very much at home in Fusion360 from Autodesk. So I have the free tier there, and I'm very grateful and glad that this is out there and in existence. So I'm a heavy user of the free license. Do all my prints, and you can see some standing up here, and also on the channel I'm discussing a couple of projects that I've been realizing with Fusion so far. But I noticed that there are other things out there, obviously, and especially when it comes to online community, I have the feeling that Fusion is not so popular anymore, and there are other things like, for example, OnShape. And I haven't really used OnShape at all, so I've seen it. I've created an account some days ago, but that's basically it. So I would like to try out today to jump into the cold water, as you would say, and see if my knowledge coming from Fusion is actually something worth translating that or moving it over to OnShape and using it there. So I'm stoked to find out. I hope that I'm not getting stuck or I'm completely lost. So honestly, I haven't seen any tutorials. I haven't really looked into the interface. I have seen like the most basic things, but that's it. That's about it. So I hope also that the chat, some people are joining the stream and then will, yell at me what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right, maybe even. I doubt it, but never know. And then try to have this as a be together experience. Walking myself mostly, but maybe also by others that are joining through the process. All right. And as it's very boring to do, just a random project, just a random idea, I figured that, I realized that, maybe let me show you. I have my desk here, as you can see, in this floating shelf configuration that's just wood look. I always wanted to paint it, but never got to it. But I think I like it actually this way. And you can see this drawer here. There's a single one. I used to have my interface sitting down here, but totally disliked it. As you can see, it's already now cramped, and I can barely touch under the shelf. So I had always issues reaching that. So it's a much better position up there. So I totally dig it. It will stay like this, and that now opens some new room here that is definitely necessary to be filled. And in a very long time ago, earlier stream on Twitch back then, I designed this shelf in a session, and I'm actually really, really happy with that still. Excuse me. And the idea is that I designed basically the same thing in OnShape. Maybe not as complicated as this one, because that is, as you can see, had the necessity for a lot of SD cards. The small ones, the bigger ones for adapters, and also the big format, and some other features. There's actually a tooth of my son in there. That's funny. There's no other better place to store it. Anyway, this is a very, very small oak nut, I think it's called, that my daughter gave me. So I have to keep it. Otherwise, she's devastated and she will scream at me. So that needs to stay in there. Maybe there's also in the new project a little corner where this can actually deliberately go. That would make her so happy. And then just compartments for basically stuff. USB sticks. This is even a Wi-Fi stick, I think. Yeah, it is. And basically just things. So I stole this design. If you like it, you can check out Maker's Muse remodeling of his desk from, 2 years ago or so. You will see that this shape, especially with those side rails that are built into the 3D model, are coming from there. So I'm not claiming ownership. I'm not claiming, intellectual property on that. Not at all. I just stole it bluntly. But I showed the video back then, even in the stream. So I'm good, I think. I hope, and hopefully also make his Maker's Muse. Sorry, my voice is. Yeah. Maker's Muse is also amused that I'm using his design, using it for my purposes. And I have to say, actually, I mean, I think he didn't have this handle in the front, but it was also sliding on those two side rails. And the nice thing about this design is that the contact surface is much smaller this way. You can see that's actually worn down a bit here on the bottom side, because it's always sliding essentially only on the bottom side of those two rails, left and right. And it gives us a very smooth, gentle way of pulling that out. And I use it every day, essentially. And I have a few other things, as you can see, stuff lying around. And I would just like to have a also knife, almost an X-Acto knife, some tweezers, and some other things that I would like to have stored somewhere here, out of view. That would be I would totally dig that. So that's the idea for the stream. And now let's jump over to OnShape and see how I embarrass myself doing stuff. Wow, I didn't even know that I have the second camera here. That's so cool. Let me disable it for now. Okay. Yeah, I just said, so, if somebody joins the stream and has actually knowledge about OnShape and sees me doing stupid things, please, shout out. I just have to make sure that I see your comments. Where are my chat? Here. Awesome. The chat should be there, because otherwise I can't see shit. And there's no music in the background. What the heck? Oh, that's brown noise. Do you like brown noise? I totally dig it for work, but not so much for a stream, I guess. Actually more in intro music. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's start. Document name. How about desk? Desk shelf slider. Create public document. I should have called it bushy or something. Did something happen? Yes, it did. Great. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't have any measurements left. It's very authentic, this stream. I have no measurements left of the box. We will just do this on the fly and work our way. So that's 11 centimeters. That's, seems like it was intentional. All right, so I think I need to start with the sketch, just as in Fusion. I hope. And let me see, X, and Y. Okay, it starts with me not being able to move everything around. I noticed actually that the moving on OnShape is quite weird. So you can, it's tilting. So I'm used to, if you move it, it spins around the Z axis, and X and Y are always on the bottom. But in OnShape, it seems like that's limitation is not given. So okay, I can see here in the bottom top right corner that it's moving in all directions. So let's see how that goes. That's something I need to figure out, I guess. Will come over time, hopefully. All right, let's put this in the XZ, I guess. XZ or yeah. So front. Front makes sense. It's called front, right? Makes sense. How can I center that? Is there a way to? As I've said, I've not watched any tutorials, so that is a kind of jump into the cold water stream and approach. And if I'm stuck, I will go to some tutorials or something. And I need to organize some music. I realized, okay, let me see what we can do there. Actually, I had something. Let me see. Happy sounds good. Music is coming from Epidemic, so if something is intriguing you and you want to know what it is, just below. just let me know. Okay, so let's start with the rectangle. What's the units actually? Okay, let's see. How can I define that? I can just move. Okay, I just move it. Okay. Okay. Now I can define it. No, I can't. Interesting. Tap, tap. Nothing happens. Interesting. Okay. 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 Dimensions are gone. That's confusing me. Okay. Center point rectangle is maybe also not bad. Let's start with the basic one. I would have guessed how to confirm, select. How to do that? Now I would. I have to. No. Okay, that's a great start. Let's see. Let's give it a dimension. I guess there's a better way to do this, but anyway. So I said 11 centimeters, right? 11 centimeters. Double check. Check, check. Can you see the thing still? Yeah, I think you can. Great. So 11 is the outer dimension. It's going to be also interesting to how to extrude it in the inner section, but there will be very smart ways, I guess. And the height is okay. That's kind of also seems to be intentional. 3.5 centimeters. Okay. Okay, no comma allowed, so dot. As always. Cool. Should I do something more? Maybe the rails already or not? No, maybe not. Okay, how can I see if it's constrained enough or not? It should be now constrained or maybe not, because it's not. Can I move that still around? How can I move that? Or would I be able to move? No, clear selection, select, confirm state. Yeah, I want to move it, dude. Come on, where's the line? Here, line. Okay, let's create a test line. Okay, that's my test line. Okay, okay, I can move it. It's blue because it's. I guess it's not constrained fully. Let's come up with the second one. Okay, same color. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, I guess that is now the not constrained version. Okay, we give it a defined angle. Okay, now it's constrained. Why is it constrained already? The length is not given. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it is black. Okay, now it's constrained, right? Yeah. So the angle is given here, the length is given here, the length is given here. So okay, I guess so black is fully fine then in OnShape terms. Cool. Then let's sketch, yeah? Okay, cool. Next would be extrusion maybe. Let's see how long that was. Not even sure my caliper is long enough. It's not. God damn it. I knew it. You know, as if I'm very organized. All my tools are in the background. I'm just lucky, I guess, right? Let's see. So 16. Wow, that's a weird dimension that I put there in the first place. Interesting. 16 point. It's not even a. Okay, interesting. 16.6.5. Let's make it just, I guess. Why did I choose such a weird? Okay, it's reaching further than the shelf is thick, so it's not that. Okay. Then let's go with just 16.5, I guess, huh? Okay, extrude. Where's extrude? Extrude. Modify, extrude. What looks like an extrusion? Chat, don't be shy, you know, shout at me. Shout at me. Extrude. Okay, wow. Okay. Didn't look like an extrude for me, but who am I, right? All right. So we said 16.5 centimeters. Okay. Here's surface. Wait, surface. Okay. that is then only giving me the surface. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, that's cool. Thin extrude might also be nice. Yes. Can I change? Yeah, obviously I can change. Okay, blind just means, you know, a distance. That is I heard that in some tutorial. So blind means, you know, just extrude by a given length and that's it. Not, you know, constrained by other objects or things. Let's see. So I'm looking now. This is obviously taking the shape and then extruding it outwards. I used it in one of the tutorials that I did latest for example, designing this softbox there. Not the softbox, the grid for it. So if you go through my videos, you will see that instantly. Doesn't really matter now, but I'm just curious because I will probably use that today. Add. Okay, that's only the Boolean operations. New face thickness. Flip wall. Yes. Okay. And can I also go from the center? Okay, it's two. Okay, it's two thicknesses. That's probably the one that I'm looking for. Now it's going in both directions. Okay, cool. And if I flip this, nothing changes because they're the same thickness. Okay, let's extrude like this for now. Let's be simple, you know. Kiss approach or kitsch. Can't talk today. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's have another look. What I did here. Okay, so we did need to cut out the interior for sure. And what I definitely also like is the walls here are a bit recessed, so they're not attaching on the full height, but recessed a little bit in. Hi, Daddy Fatsack, nice name. Just made it in here. I had to re-register on OnShape. Why? Did you forget your password? I was, you know, so close at getting the same issue just before the stream. Okay, how can I? Now I selected this layer or this face. What's it called here? Yeah, this layer, right? Or this sketch. I forgot the name. How you call this? Plane. Sketch plane. The sketch plane. Okay. How can I reference those immediately, or do I need to project them or something? In Fusion, you need to project. Not all of them. If you selected really the same face, also I think it's done automagically. What I would like to do now is to take those walls, shrink them in by a certain amount to give me, like, define the wall thickness. There's probably a better way, you know, for sure. Maybe to thin extrude, for example, that's what I just looked at, but I would like to try this out now. Here maybe. No, concentric, that's something else. Let's see. Here's project actually, nice. Text for sure not. Construction line, I guess. Fillets, trim, offset. That sounds exactly what I want. Cool. Let's see what was the wall thickness, because I'm just copying what I did here because it works for me. It just works. There was a one-off, and for some reason I nailed. Okay, it's 2 millimeters. I nailed basically all the dimensions. On. Okay, wait. No, I made a mistake. No mirror. Offset. Oh, what's this actually? Slot. Oh, that's also nice. Right. No, I want to. Yes, offset. No, but not this. Okay. I need to click on the plane or on the plane of this. And how can I actually give it? Or I just type in, I guess. No. How can I change this dimension, this offset value? Okay, I click on it. That's easy, I guess. 2 millimeters. Great. Okay. All right, then extrude down. A very, very simple approach. I'm not trying to be the sophisticated here. I'm just trying to get the work done. And now I would actually try to up to next. Does that work? No. Through all up to face. Maybe down to face. Okay. Ah, maybe I need to select the face, huh? That makes sense. No? Remove. Okay, I need to fix remove, makes sense. Up to face. Did I select it? Yes, it seems like I've selected it. Merge scope. Why merge? I delete that for now. Remove. Maybe I clicked before. Okay. What's that actually? Preview before and after the feature. Oh, that's nice. Although it seems that whatever I'm trying is not really working. Okay, let's maybe not do fancy things. Try blind first. Okay, that works. And also all the way through, yeah. Okay, but that's not what I want. I want to extrude down and then stop at a certain offset. Up to part? No. Vertex? No. It's face. Face makes sense. Okay. Ah, okay, now it worked. Okay, weird. And now I would like to have an offset. Offset. Cool. And not 2.5 centimeters, but I need to actually check how much. So that were, what did I say? 3.5? 3.5 centimeters, okay. And then the distance to the bottom. There's a big chamfer, so I need to be careful. Okay, I'm not seeing what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Nah, that can't be. Okay, so from the measurement, I would say that it is 5 millimeters, which honestly, I'm not believing. Okay, I really suck at taking this measurement. That is 3.5 centimeters. And if I'm now going from the top, it's very hard to... Can you see that? There's a big chamfer in there on the sides. No, it's there, you can see it. There in the corner, yeah, there it's visible. So I need to be careful not to measure this one because it's offsetting then the measurement even further. Okay, now that makes much more sense. Okay, 3.5 centimeters. So that means there's a 2 millimeter bottom. Okay, so 5 centimeters. Let's see. Ah, right. I need to offset this by 2 millimeters because it's. I told it to go from the bottom, so obviously I need to define the thickness. Okay, cool. Oof, okay, that was harder than it should have been. Sorry. Oh, parallel projection. I like that. I need to learn how to switch that because I saw somebody switching it very fluently back and forth, and it was really helpful for looking at a part in parallel, not in parallel, but in perspective projection. Like we would actually see it, and then for designing stuff, it's much better to have parallel, that you don't have any parallaxes effects. Okay. So that's the basic thing. I guess there is an option to have define like a sketch with the compartment lines and then extrude those down, maybe even thin extrude them. I will try to be a bit fancy there. I will do that in a second, but in the meantime, let's work on the side rails. Not sure if it makes a whole lot of sense not to include them in the first sketch. Oh, you know what? Wait, how to change that actually? Okay, going back. Yeah, why not? Let's go back and add them. All right, let's see. So, where are they located? My guess would be right in the middle. And that looks as if I am wrong. 1 point. So I can actually, it's funny, I can use it as an indicator where it's pointing. So 3 point. Now the height changed. What the heck? Oh man. Okay, no, I didn't change. I'm just stupid. I think it is located a bit higher than in the middle. Doesn't really matter actually. Let's put it at 1.5 centimeters from the top, and the thickness of that thing is I would say, I'm just realizing when I'm now changing dimensions, this compared to the original, like this one to the new one, then I cannot slide them in, like I cannot exchange them. I need to slide them in their deliberate compartment. That is kind of an unfortunate thing, which I will probably for now accept. And if it really annoys me, you know what I mean? So if I have now a second one that is slightly different, but just as much as so that it can't fit in the other compartment, I have to put them in their right place. And if that really annoys me too much, I guess I would just change and print a second one. Am I changing here? Loudness? No. It's a bit too loud for me actually. Okay. So I would say it is roughly 6 millimeters. It's actually 5. Yeah, it's 5. Okay, that's enough. Let's not be, more. We have a saying in German, not päpstlicher als der Papst, so not being more precise as or like, not more popish like the Pope. Well, let's put it as it is first. Okay, what about coincidence? I need a rectangular, perpendicular constraint of those two lines. Okay, they should be equal length. Okay. The distance from this point to this line should be 0.5 centimeters. And then the distance from this point to this point, no, wrong. From this point to this point should be 1.5. Okay, it got black, that's good. Means it is constrained, at least as far as I understood OnShape. That's it, okay. Okay, it's not extruding it. But my hope is that, perfect. I can select it but I will not do that. I will do that in a second, like extra step, and then try to mirror it over to the other side. Let's extrude again. Okay, and then let's extrude it all the way to next. To face. Okay, cool. Kinda worked. How can I now mirror that? Oh, I saw the mirror tool already. Where was it? Here, mirror. And mirror. Entities to mirror. Can I select a feature? Okay, I double clicked on it. That was not the right action. So mirror, add, remove new. I'll probably add, right? By the way, is this now one piece? Looks like it is actually. So it was added, not like it merged or automatically. Cool. Mirror plane. Okay, mirror plane is something else that I don't have, but can I not select parts to mirror? And I cannot part mirror, feature mirror. That's exactly what I mean. Extrude. And I'm missing a plane. Yeah, and the plane I need to construct first, I guess. What are those actually? Comments? Performance or whatever. How can I mirror, or how can I construct another plane or a mirror plane? Okay, those are frame operations. Plane. Here. Okay. So what button was that? This one. Okay. Mid plane is a good thing here. So I'm selecting this one. I'm selecting this one. That I get the middle plane, which I can use then to mirror over this feature. I could have also cut it in half and mirror the entire box over at a certain point, but there are so many ways to the end, so I'm using this one. Okay, part mirror, part feature. The extrusion. I'm a bit confused why everything is lit up now. That's weird. And the mirror plane is this one. Okay, that's not, it doesn't look right, does it? Let's try. Did not regenerate properly. Could not create all instances as enter. Try reapply feature option. Why is it giving me when I'm selecting this? Why is it also selecting the sides here? Ah, because it's referencing that? But I'm not extruding that, so why is it important? How can I deselect something? Extrude. That's weird. Which part of it is confusing? What I'm doing or how it's working? Daddy Fat Sack. Still, love the name. Okay, let's go back to the extrusion. What did I do? I selected this face. Face of sketch 1, okay. So far so good. Or merge scope. Can I influence that? What if I don't want to merge it? Okay, then I don't add, I knew it. I knew it. And then it's a new part, I guess, and then I need to merge it later. That would probably bring me the success, but why is it not possible to... So in Fusion, it's definitely possible to extrude a shape and then mirror this step. Like this is what I'm trying to do right now. I try to mirror the extrusion step as a feature. So if I'm now going to the mirror operation, I'm only selecting mirror feature. Yeah, feature mirror. What is face mirror actually? Part mirror. Okay, some faces instead of some parts. But feature is, and I guess they are using the same terminology because it's just making sense. And the defense, like, what are you using on a regular basis right now? Because I think coming from Fusion, it's very similar. So the concepts are basically the same, but it's a different interface, of course, and things are a bit just different. But so far, I mean, I'm just slow because I don't know where everything is. Sounds like a bad excuse. It is. Okay, let's, I will figure it out at some point. So let's try it this way. Then I go for new for this extrusion and then suddenly it works. Okay. But now I have 3 different parts, right? I have this part, the middle part, and then this on the side, and then a mirrored one on the other side. Hi, bye. Geschlafen? Give me a sec. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, then definitely we need a merge operation. Merge. Wait. I've seen... Okay, sheet metal operations are here. I've also used them once in Fusion for a cloth simulation, kind of, to see how much I need. That was actually quite useful. Catalyst and cap gauzy. What's that? Gusset. That might be actually really helpful for the compartment. Let's see. Wait, whoa. You couldn't get Fusion to work, but you're using OnShape? Because then I can tell you that, okay, obviously again the same, like just vice versa. It's different, but the concepts are the same, really. how can I merge those two things now? And where can I actually see? Here. Okay, part list. Oh, perfect. Oh wait, then I can probably select them all and say merge. No, okay. And then something else. I use Fusion. Okay, right. Material, make transparent, export. Oh, nice. I haven't actually looked into how to export stuff, but I guess it must be possible, right? Thicken, loft, sweep, revolve. What does look like? Merge. This is also kind of like the history, right? What we have at the bottom in Fusion. I guess so, because I changed something here that has had effect on a later step, so I must be there. Here, Boolean. There it is. Okay. So it's kind of smart. It selected all of them. Union. Zack. All right. Got it. Okay. I need to like kind of memorize the... Okay, the icon actually makes sense, right? Cool. Okay, something that's going to be really interesting is the outside form and how to design that around it. Probably it's also should be doable. Okay, let's not be more complicated again. Can I actually disable those? Is there kind of default? Okay, I have no idea how to organize stuff in a good way. Wait, if it's visible, okay. I thought it's now the other way around. Okay. Plane. Disable that, cool. Okay, so maybe now what I would like to do is try to recess a construction plane down into the compartment a little bit. Combine maybe. Yeah. Combine, yeah, it was here. Boolean operation. And then union. It's actually a huge delay, and I have the feeling there's a like relatively large delay. Okay, that I don't check right now, but how was that? You see, I forgot again. Here, plane, mid plane, offset plane. Okay, let's go here. Okay, it's offset already. Cool. All right, let's put it how much in. So again, my reference works quite good. Oh, works quite well. I like 3 millimeters. Daddy Fetzek, are you in inches and metric or imperial? Are you in inches and metric or imperial? It's the right way to put it. Okay, let's recess it by plus, minus. Okay, plus is good. Now we have a sketch plane and then sketch plane. It's creating another. Okay, that's confusing. Metric, perfect. Very good. And I'm not giving any meaningful names just right now. Maybe now I need to reference and project actually, because now we are definitely out of the lines and the defined lines. I saw project earlier. Where was it? Here. Use project convert. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. Maybe go for the lines, the exact lines. Show over defined. That's a nice tooltip. Show over defined. Show over defined. Obvious, right? Show constraint. Nice. Perfect example of how not to do it. Anyway. Oh, what's not really helpful. How to get now into the sketch here. Ah, I stepped out. Okay, cool. Horizontal. Okay, let me, so what would I like to have? Probably the same as here. But maybe just, you know, for simplicity, maybe actually the same organization, just without the SD card compartment and just an empty one. I guess it's hard to see. All right, so that would give me a distance from the left inner side. And you know, it doesn't, okay, it's 6 centimeters. It doesn't go down all the way to the like nitty gritty detail. Okay, there was no line. Why is there no line? Ah, that's a constraint that I'm currently taking. That's very stupid. That is the middle point. That is not something I want. Although it's helpful that it's there. Okay. Deliberately now completely misplaced it. Can I actually? Yes. Very good. Ah, so much better. Okay, let's make it vertical. Nice. That worked. Then I need another one. I eyeball it right now just to have something. Escape line. Oh, that's so nice. That's nice. Can I get it back? No, I didn't want to confirm it. Can I get the last operation to my... No, I need to click again. That's actually something that I really like on in Fusion, although I'm not using it so frequently. Oh, that's nice. How did it figure this? That I have a line or I have a... Okay, interesting helper logic there to give me this tool now, just out of the blue. A tangent, right? Tangent arc, it's called. Okay, let's define the dimensions here quickly. So the ones that I already know, 6. A very small one, probably fine. Maybe I make it a bit bigger. So I'm talking about this one, the small one here. Can you see that? Yeah, there it is. There's a cloth in there, so that is currently 3. Maybe I make it a bit bigger, maybe 4. So this side here and to there, 4. Okay, if I just hit enter, then it's in centimeters. That's also helpful to know at least. And then the big one is 9.5. I'm not really paying attention now if I'm measuring from here to there, and then if it's already the defined thickness or not. I'm just, you know, the basic outline is fine. To have it just copied over, and then it doesn't have to be 1-to-1. I'm not trying to be exact here. It's just something that works more or less. Okay. Cool. Now I was talking about this earlier, the gusset. Maybe that's probably still right, but I think I will just go with thin extrude for now, because it's a bit easier. Thin thickness, I guess 1 millimeter or a bit more even, 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. I printed that in PLA, and 1.5 in PLA is quite tough and sturdy. So you can bend it still, but not that it really goes anywhere. So down to why is it complaining? Face of wait. Okay, I didn't know where I started now. Again, I want to, can I not select thin? Okay, the lines. Right, that's what I wanted. Can I click? Yeah, perfect. Click there. Okay, I don't want to select this line. What is PLA plus? So me too, because PLA is just so nice of a material to work with. But for structural part and stuff, I use PETG, but I have very different experience. I'm only using Fusion360, so not even the brand, but the different colors have very different behavior. So some of them I know, some, what was it? Like a translucent red. It's called, I don't know what it's called. Blah, 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 something transparent red or something is coming out so good. There's, you know, it's not smearing over, it's just almost like PLA quality. But then I have Galaxy Black, which I like I totally dig in as Fusion360 in PLA. It was terrible in PETG, really terrible. So is it now, okay, it's extruding up, good. I want not to go blind, I want to face down. And then thickness, I said 1 point, but not centimeters, that would be a bit too much. Is it doing now anything or not? Thin? Okay. Not really, huh? Question is why. Oh, that was a nice view. Okay, so I selected the edges, that's fine. I'm thin, I'm adding. Thickness is defined in one direction, that's, for now it's okay, I guess. Thickness is fine. Up to face, face to, and the face is also selected. Why is that not working? Am I doing something wrong? Maybe go blind first. It's a bit plain here actually. Ah. Is that going in both directions? Yeah, it looks like it is. Cool. Let's go again for 1.5 millimeters. Blind. Why is it not working? So extrude 4 didn't regenerate properly. The edges can only meet at the ends, overlapping or the edges only meet at the okay. The colorant they use make property. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate that this is actually the case, but it's kind of obvious that color is there and it's changing stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that works in Fusion actually. You select the lines and then thin extrude. I'm not sure, but then I need to go with a different tool. Okay, so that's gonna be now. I guess I could do all of them separately. Yeah, like this, which is very ugly, of course. So going all the way down. Oh, I really don't want to do that. What's this actually doing? Okay. Can I actually write in the chat? Yay! I can. I'm not a fan. I'm not really a fan. But at least you see immediately that something is not working. That's at least something. You know what? Okay. Let's go for mid-plane. Yes. Yes, you can already see that it's moving. Yes, that's cool. You see? It's moving in place kind of in the middle of the line. That's cool. Okay, I need to play with this, but probably not now in the stream. So I extrude twice. It's not nice, I agree, and I see it the same way, but never mind for now. Mid-plane. It would be so cool if you could maybe remember the last entered value. Up to face, down there, go ahead. And it is one part. Okay, cool. Okay, damn, yeah. What's the undo? Where's the undo? I never use it. Yeah, of course. Although, yeah. I mean, it's very nice that you have the history and you can go back and I guess even delete things here. Yeah, exactly. And then I undo that one. Okay, I would say that is already pretty far into what I wanted to do. That gives me a lot of relief, I have to say. I wasn't sure how that would work out. The obvious necessity for fillets down there, or no, sorry, not fillets, chamfers, should be apparent for everyone, right? Where are those? I haven't seen them, I think. Rib. That could also be something that, maybe ribs. That would be now something to try out actually. I'll do off screen, but off screen and off stream. But I guess the rib could be something to extrude like exactly now as I did, and down to the next phase. Chamfer here. Cool. Measurement also, let's see. Face. Wow, that looks exactly what I have in the other, what I have here. That's cool. Tangent propagation. That's probably, it's such a basic example that there's no change. Let's go with this. I like it. For very small things, it makes it much easier to grab them with a long finger. Roll it on the edge, roll it out like this. I think that's also the reason why I did it in the first place. Okay, let's get rid of the plane. That's kind of confusing. And then as a last step, I would say, did I have actually chamfers on the top? Okay, not on the edge, I think, but on the inside. So on the outer edge, there's nothing, but on the inside, which is probably, yeah, that's maybe a good idea. Maybe here. Yeah, if the finger catches this edge, that it's not so hard to the finger. So maybe let's do that right now. Can I double click to select the entire one? No, I can't. That's a pity. And then let's not go so extreme. Did it change something? I'm not really processing what I'm seeing actually. Why is it changing the height of the entire construction? That's a bit weird. Okay. It's trying to do something out of my requirement that was too crass. Okay, if I go higher or broader, I can use the up and downs. That's nice. Cool. So if I'm demanding something it cannot fulfill, then it's just cutting away. That's fine. Let's go with 0.5 centimeters, so 0.5 millimeters. Yes. Usually I'm working in millimeters, so it's a bit confusing that centimeter is but this must be a config option. And then the same for those. Can I select the bottom? Yes, I can. Nice. And here it's actually still too much, I guess. Wow, a lot of color coding happening here. It doesn't work because it's trying to create a chamfer that's going up here? Why is it not, you know, tangent propagation? Why is it not, you know, solve my issues? Take care of my problems, please. Equal distance. What's that? Wow. Okay, that's no, that's probably not what I want. Okay, then it doesn't work this way. Then I need to be a bit more explicit. Chamfers. Okay, then I want this. This feels very stupid now, but here we are. Yeah, like this is fine, I guess. Okay. Cool. Have you figured out how to use... no, you said you are using Fusion, right? I'm really... How the rotation and like... The rotation works here, I haven't really figured out. Because if I'm just going back and forth, it feels like it's... Yeah, it is rotating in all directions. So I haven't figured out how to do that. There must be a tutorial for that. What's that? Shaded. Okay, the isometric. Okay. What's dimetric? What is dimetric? Trimetric? Isometric? Huh. Interesting. Okay, just different angles, I guess. Or maybe not. Let's... Holy crap. Sorry for that. That's the front part. Let's create the handle as a last thing, because you know, it's very, very basic, very simple. Cannot be simpler. It's just like a triangle here, and then covered with origin is not the center of... I have an emoji here for reacting, and that is overlapping with the text. That is really confusing. It's not at the center of the model. Yeah, but still, look. If I'm going in a circle, it's rotating in all... Is it in all? Yeah, basically in all dimensions. So it's projecting my 2D motion into a 3D motion. That is something I'm not used to from Fusion. That's just it, I guess. Or wait, the direction of the rotation? Okay, I see. Yeah, whatever. There's a way to handle it. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Is the midplane still there? There's the midplane. I will use this to create... Doesn't make sense? Yeah, probably, huh? To have it in the middle. So let's create a sketch here. Create the outline. What is the outline? I have no idea. But it worked, so I will copy it. Where's my caliper? Caliper. So that is 1.2 centimeters again. Wow, that looks... Is it the same height? Looks different. Okay, there's something off. I think I've messed up the position of the rail in the first place, but shouldn't make any difference. The width is 5 centimeters. That's like more or less doesn't matter, but it's working. So let's copy. Do I need something else? Yes, the distance from the top. Where does it start? It's like 6, again 6. And thickness, did I measure that already? If yes, then I forgot it in the meantime. 9 centimeter? No, 9 millimeters. Okay. Oh god, that was too much. No, too much information. Okay, let's have this perpendicular again. And equal. Not parallel, but equal. Okay, and I said, I think 5 millimeters from the top. that didn't work. Okay, 0.5 centimeters. Okay, let's do it like this. Much better. That was 0.9 centimeters. That's it, right? Yeah. Can I do more? I could. Maybe I give it actually. Can I offset that line? Offset. Where was offset? Here. Can I just offset this line? How thick was it? I guess this one is maybe a millimeter. Yes. Okay, and then it's going a bit further. Is that a problem? Probably. Let's connect those two lines. And now I need to cut it off here. Scissors, trim. Perfect. Whoop. Now it's gone. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Let's extrude that. Extrude this. No, not this. No, sorry, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it so... Okay, it's solid. Blind is fine in this case. Okay, was deselected for some reason. Sorry for that. I thought I selected it. I move it by 2.5 centimeters. I edit. Perfect. And then I need to get the sketch back. Same behavior as in Fusion. It disappears after the first extrusion. Usually a good thing, not in all cases. And now I need to... I didn't close it. That is why the surface of this doesn't count there. Okay, that's why I couldn't select it. Now I understood why. And I'm extruding this from blind is in this case fine, 1 millimeter. And then the starting offset is entity. Entity line. How does that work? Okay, fine. Blind. The extrusion itself should be blind because there's no reference, but I want to have it starting from an offset face. Direction is not something that's fine. Oh, direction is actually nice. I'm not sure that's possible in Fusion. So that you, for example, can move it out of the plane in a different direction, I guess. That is nice. I need to try that. Starting offset. Must be starting offset, right? Starting offset. Entity. Okay, yeah, entity. Maybe. But why is it giving me now two faces here? I only want one. I only want the original one. Ah, it kind of worked, right? Ah, it worked. Cool. But why is it red? It's kind of confusing. -1. Ah, okay. I don't get why it was red. But now it's not red, and that makes me very happy. And that's all I need, for now at least. Okay. And last step, mirroring it over. Forgot where mirror is again. Mirror, somewhere here. Here. Mirror. New, no, we can add, and we want to part feature. This extrude and this extrude. Right, and the mirror plane is this one. Does it work? No, why not? Could not create all instances I entered. Could not create all instances as entered. Also try, but why? Okay, this is, I think, behaving differently to what we know from Fusion. That is something I need to research how that works, probably off stream. And to, again, to counter that, I will create now a new part here and a new part there. And then I will, yeah, you see now suddenly it works. Interesting. Huh. At least it's appearing immediately. That's something. And again, it's messing up my view. Okay, now the sketch can go, and this plane, where is it? Mirror plane. Oh, I can move it around. Oh, so it is definitely a history. That's cool. And you can click and show it in the history. That's also nice. Behaving exactly the same. That's very familiar then. That's something. And merging of the now union of all those parts, right? Of all of them, basically. All right. Cool. Right. Nice. So that concludes basically the basic shop box, I wanted to say. It's late. And now I could now send this immediately to the printer. As far as I can tell, it looks good. Obviously, I was slower than usual, but that was kind of expected, right? So if you use the software that you've never touched before, there's only so much that you can expect from yourself. And I realized that I chamfered also the edges. That is something that I will do as last step here, because it's just adding to, where was chamfer again? Chamfer. Here, fill it. If you see the face bend. Nice. Chamfer. I need to probably select all the edges again. And not this. Okay, there. I cannot select the hidden line. Not the face. This one. What I really like is if I'm selecting something that doesn't make sense, it's highlighting that with the color immediately. I cannot provoke it now. But that is something that is really nice. If there's already this check running in the background, you know, wait, you're messing up. That's not gonna work. That's cool. That's very helpful. Okay, 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters. Does it work? It's pretty much, but will make it easier to like channel it into the slot initially. So I probably keep it. Cool. Hopefully it's not too much. It looks a bit as if it's too much maybe. Why is this sketch active? Okay, interesting. Yeah, but honestly, I like it. So. Did I put a chamfer on the handle actually? I think I did. And I have to say it's really, really nice to the hand. So that's yeah, sorry for not realizing that earlier. I will just chamfer around like crazy. Oh, that doesn't work. Maybe because of the strength. Yes, nice. And I think this is also happening. So when I'm touching the bottom here, it looks also as if it is flat, like what's happening now here. So I think that is just working fine, and I can keep it like this. Sorry for the messed up view. That is something I still need to really figure out as one of the next things, because it's driving me already now crazy. And it would also be nice to have a better kind of... That doesn't work? Come on, do it. Why not? Ah, yeah, okay, it doesn't like it. Then let's get rid of it. Usually I put... Ah, because of this pointy edge here, I guess. Yeah, it's probably too much. Okay, let's reduce it by... Like, let's half it. Half it. Chamfer. Okay, and let's do the same here. Which also helps to attach those parts to the print more properly, and then let it have a better connection and strength. Okay, my OCD kind of triggers here at this corner, but it's gonna be so small, nobody will see that, not even me. So I admit it's looking a bit ugly there, but I can stand it. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. And you know, when I'm at it, I should also add a chamfer here in this corner. Right? Not sure. Yeah, it's gonna be fine like this. That's gonna be fine. Cool. Okay. Not touching it anymore. This should be the pre-final drawer finish. Now, immediately afterwards, that's gonna be interesting now how to figure how to handle that, because I need kind of the negative shape to put it as a, you can see it here on the second cam. Let me detach the camera and not disable it, because then the stream will be gone. It's too dark. But that is basically, you see that? It's a hollow shape, and I just attached it with teaser power strips. And it's just this way I can print it bottom, like top, upside down on the print bed. It prints perfectly because of those 45 degrees, which are printable. And I think I'm lying, because this would then be this would be bridged, and I think the quality of this is way too good. So I think I printed it standing on the back side, and then printing upwards. And actually, I can see the layer line, so I'm stupid, you know. Ah, right, yeah. Con preferences, mouse controls, view. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fiddle with that as one of the next things. So, thanks. And I will do exactly the same, like this one. The backplane is important for the ability to print it properly, and as well to, you know, tuck it in and then have a defined end stop of the entire drawer. And again, it worked like this. It works really well. So there's no end stop for pulling it out all the way. I kind of know that this can happen, but you know, after you have pulled it out a bit, you know, and I have this securing finger there that hooks on the top, and I never let it fall out. Never ever did this happen, so it's fine. And then at the end you have this end stop. You can really throw it in, and that's really working great, I have to say. Okay, let's how to do that. It's gonna be interesting if this is possible as a post-mortem step. Features and parts. Okay, that's this one here. I mean, I guess I can just add another one and then yeah. I can add add a folder. Would be interesting to know if there's a methodology to organize those in what's it called in Fusion, components. So the parts are kind of the God, I forgot all the names for it. So the solid objects, right? The objects, and those are organized, and you can have multiple objects in one component. And it's just a very nice way to organize all the different things. For simplicity reasons, I will just, why is everything selected? Okay, because I did. I reckon the easiest will be to go from the backside, or it doesn't really matter, but the backside is here. Add a sketch here. Organize the view. I need a button. I need a shortcut for those corner points. Then I project. Where was project again? Here. Use. Okay, use in the sense reuse some other forms, probably. So this gives me the outline that I'm using, and that should be already it. I can deselect this one. Okay, I need to get back in. Now I need the flaps at the sides to have some meat to actually glue it onto the table, and those don't need to be too big, obviously, but also too small, and they're even recessed here slightly at the corners, which is, again, fancy. I would say a centimeter is fine, probably. Can I? Okay. Haven't really figured out how to do that. While I'm drawing, how to... Okay, I cannot type anything now. If I click, then I can type. Okay, makes kind of sense. I really like this tangent that this is appearing. I used it quite frequently in Fusion. Now I need to offset, or kind of this is the simplest approach in my opinion. Offset. Okay, I need to select all of them. Interesting. Okay, I did it twice, I guess. Alright, undo. There it is. Why is it okay? Because I'm misclicking, and then it's already. I need to be really precise. Again, can I continue? No, I can't. That is annoying. Holy. How can I do that? Can I... okay, maybe just... Okay, makes sense. Just select all of them. Okay, that was simple. But... can only offset a single chain. Yeah, that's fine with me. Because I have... What? What happened? Why are my... I knew that step would be... Okay. What's this? Something happened with the music. The music is kind of weird now. And now I have to answer here a lot of questions, which I don't like. Let's go with pop for now. Right. Click. Okay, that was what was confused me. So I move on already, like have the next line in my hands, but I can still change the one that I just drew. escape line. Okay. I mean, why not? Why not? And can I now offset this together with the rest or not? You know, usually I'm a very hasty clicker and I don't like that if I need a lot of precision to do it. So for, okay, I need to do this actually twice. I need to get this offset away from the box itself to give it a little bit of spacing, and then I need to, of course, obviously define the shape and the thickness of the wall of the, how to call it, the shell, right? The shell. So the offset would be something like usually I go with 0.3 millimeters. I think this, in this case, because it's also on both sides, is probably fine. Maybe 0.2 actually. And I guess that now was, I'm talking about millimeters, not centimeters. How can I change that? Millimeters. Let's see. Yeah, I think it looks all right. You know, those 45 degrees are very easy for the printer to print, so that should be fine. Can I copy this? No, I can't. In a sketch, there's no kind of history, right? Or is there? No. Can I now extrude this? Or not extrude, offset the offset again? Because that's something that's not working in... I'm constantly searching for this icon. That's not something that's possible in Fusion. I moved out of the sketch, that's why I'm searching it. Yeah, and it's possible. That is cool. That is cool, because I'm always grinding my teeth on this. That is not working in Fusion, and I have no idea why. I mean, it's a line. Yeah, it was offset, but so what? I want to use this now, obviously, because I want to have a defined thickness and not care if there's kind of another original line that is referencing to. It feels like a software constraint that is not meant for the end user to care about. Okay, and the thickness of this is, again, I think it's thicker than I think. I think it's also 2 millimeters in this case. Yep. Yep. Oh, and I like that those are all aligned, and this line didn't move out. That's cool. Sketch again. Now let's draw a line here to close it. Same on the other side. Again, there are a lot of different other ways how this clearing or clearance can be achieved. So you can also extrude it, thin extrude maybe even the line. Oh, that would have been actually a nice, very smart way. And then thin extrude with an offset actually. That would have been way smarter. So for everybody who is watching, thin extrude this line in one direction, not symmetrical, with an offset. Not sure if it's possible even, but I think it is. That would have been so much better than what I did now. And that looks so weird because there's a chamfer. So it's actually fine. If you look now on the or at the shape, that is exactly how it should be. Now let's extrude this. Oh, I forgot actually something. Let's go back into the shape and draw another line and close the inner compartment here, because we will need that in a second for the back side. And now let's extrude this all the way to the front. Not blind, but up to face. Like so. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Then let's extrude and let's get the sketch back. Let's extrude. Let's get rid of this part for now. So let's get rid of this part for now. Sketch, please. Sketch, please. This. Why is this shape there? What is this shape? Why is this? It's not even in the. Holy Stokes. Extrude. Yo, buddy, what's happening? Give me. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Okay, maybe keep this. Extrude. Holy. Why is the reference here? I don't get that. Is something else still there? So I'm seeing, obviously I'm seeing the chamfer reference that I've never put in this sketch. For some reason I've deactivated the part. I'm a bit confused that I can actually click and select it. And I cannot select this middle part, although it should be closed. There's a line, you see? Should be a closed shape. Oh boy, that's confusing. That is confusing. So let's have another look at the shape here. At the sketch, sorry. Ah, it's not closed. It's not closed, okay. You know, computers always have it straight. Are right. Where is constraint? I'm not in the sketch, right? Yes. Midpoint, no, it was here, coincidence. This one and this one. Okay, now it's closed. Now it makes a lot of more sense. Yes. Okay, gray is closed. OnShape makes me want to drink heavily. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the same for me still, but I guess it comes with a bit more practice. All right. Extrude. Okay, now at least I can... I still don't get why this shape is here. This form, why I can click on it, but I won't bother right now. All right. Okay, I can't. Up to face. It's like, why is up to face? Blind. Okay. Now I messed up. I selected I was messing with the extrusion that created this part, I think. Yes. That's not what I wanted. Now I need to add another extrusion, of course. And now I want to select this and this. And the small one, this and this. Right? Now, yeah, exactly. Now it's a solid block. And this needs to go at the back with a certain defined distance. And that can be, again, 2 millimeters, not too much, not too little. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay. I confused myself now there. Sorry for that. So as I said earlier, this is, I put a recessed corner on those flaps here at the beginning in the front, but that's not something that I need. I think I not even see that. I wouldn't see it here, so it's fine. Oh, you can see that actually on the cam. Nice. A little bit of chambers and then we're done. And of course, orientation is messed up again. Actually, not sure I want to go there now. I won't do it now. Okay, let's chamfer around like crazy where it's needed, and chamfer needs to go probably in the front, just a bit. 0.5, yeah, or actually 1. 1 is maybe 2. It's, you know, what about 7.5? Isn't that good? That's good. That's good. That's a good one. The same probably for this corner. You know, if you ever touch it from the side, back, yeah, sure. I'm trying. Which one? To drink heavily or trying OnShape? I mean, for something like this, online tutorial or tutorial in general, it's nice because then you can, I think you can just share a link, right? And then people can see it or use it or change it maybe even. Especially in the free tier where you cannot have something that's private. Everything is public. It's good and bad at the same time, but for this, I think it's more good than bad. Something else is also if you are like going somewhere else. Yeah, of course, OnShape. You always can access all your stuff from a browser, which is kind of nice. What else? What's the clock saying actually? Almost 2 hours into the stream, right? 20, 30, 22. Okay, it took longer than it needs, but again, kind of expected. Maybe this as well. And this is very pointy, right? This is a very pointy edge. Same here. And the rest is maybe this one. Adding a bit more strength. A bit. Yeah, the rest looks actually good. What I like is that it is highlighting the edges even though I clicked on the surface. Thank you. Thanks. I did my best. I'm also quite happy. So the intention is now to put this on the printer. I'm not sure how it comes out in PETG because I'm out of PLA. And taking the Christmas holidays into account, probably there will be no resupply arriving in time. But I will give it a try in a nice color in PETG and then share it at least in a short here on my channel later, like in the next days, during the next days. Okay. Yeah. I'm a bit scared with the flaps, if they're not maybe too small, but what about the printing surface on this side? So the intention is to have this part printed standing on this side, and then kind of printing it upwards. Oh, what's the length? Can I measure? Where's the measure tool? As I'm having a. Oh. I can move the ball around. Oh, okay, that's nice. Maybe that's intentional, actually, huh? Can I not click on the edges? That's weird. Okay, it's turning around all the way. Interesting. The length. What was the length? Extrusion. Where was it? This one? 16. Okay, I have a Prusa Mini, and that is 18 centimeters top. So, as I copied the other one, it must have been working. So, all good. Okay, let's see them both together. Maybe let's find the what's it called? The cut tool, the plane cut thingy. No, I was looking for this. It's kind of confusing if I move it around right now. Let's look from the front. See if we can judge actually the clearing and everything. Ooh, that's a problem. That would probably not work. The rest looks fine, but this needs to be fixed. How did I mess up this? Ah. Oof. Okay, I see. Yeah. Let's fix it the easy way. I'm pretty sure there's a push-pull tool. What's draft actually? Add a draft angle to one or more faces by selecting a neutral plane or parting line. Interesting. Shell, that's also cool. A thin walled part removing. Okay, that's probably what would have been useful for the compartments. Okay, then let's just go with extrude. In Fusion, there's a push-pull, so where you can deliberately thicken. Ah, maybe that's the one that I'm looking for. Yeah, that should be it, or yeah, thicken. Wow, it's doing it on both sides. Back. Okay, cool. Let's look from the front. That's too much. So that should be already. That's maybe too much even. We're only talking about the clearing here, so it's 0.5 maybe. For this one, okay, it's actually not. If there's too much on the bottom or like on the top, it's not so critical because the movement of the drawer. No, that's not what I wanted. Is constrained by this shape here already. So even if I give a bit too much, like thickness here, and it's that's very ugly right now. It is still, but if we move it one step up, yes, the chamfer is now affecting after the thickening already, and that's now fixing the problem. Cool. I would consider that the fix on the the easy way. KISS principle. Keep it simple. Stupid. Cool. I think. Moving it all the way back in, that's fine, even if it's standing out a little bit because of tolerances of the printing process. I can't see any big problems anymore. So the section analysis is called what I was looking for earlier. Section analysis would be helpful now. There must be something, I guess, and there must be something. But probably composite part, also interesting. Maybe here. Bend? No. Okay. Not so important right now. It looks fine, I guess. Okay. I wasn't really sure how that would work out, but I think, yeah, quite okay. So how to export? Let's see. Parasolid 3MF. That's what I usually use. Stream drawer. 26. Resolution, probably fine, right? Export. Huh. Yeah, right. Makes sense. So for complicated things, cloud stuff, take a moment, that's fine. How did I move it earlier? Okay, click. Left click, not right click. Yeah, great. Let's see. Or we can actually use it. Open it in Slicer already. Let's see. Let's move the slicer over. Hello. Cool. Looks actually good. Let's print the... How did I print it? Yeah, this one. Oh, that's actually, yeah. It's nice to copy my own stuff because I wouldn't have missed the fact that I need to take this into account when having the total length. So I wonder if I really thought about this the first time I did it on stream actually. But that should be fine now. Let's see. We can go for speed here. Let's see how long it would print. Yeah, 3.5 hours. It's fine. Let's see for any obvious issues that are apparent here immediately. So especially like wall thicknesses, or I mean, this is going to be on a thin side. I'm also not liking really that it's stopping here, but actually it's fine. I mean, it's not taking too much structural load there on the corners, so, and it's a long corner, so it's fine. Infill also fine. Yeah, I'm currently, I switched back to a 0.4 millimeter nozzle coming from 0.6 after this infamous, or not infamous, but this very influential video of Tom Zanladera. Was really satisfied with 0.6, and then I switched now after updating the Prusa printer, the Prusa Mini, with this input shaping firmware update back to 0.4, because with 0.6, at least the numbers that I got, not having the right profiles to be exact, but the speeds were not really overwhelming, and that is why I switched back to 0.4. And now I'm kind of trying to take the advantage of speed and making up for the advantage in speed of the bigger nozzle. What's happening? Of the bigger nozzle and the Ariadne pressure stuff that I did like a year ago or so, that also enabled the 0.6, and it was working great. And now with input shaping, it's much faster, but the results that I got so far were a bit problematic. So I had still a lot of ghosting and a lot of problematic surface things, maybe due to PhD. That's something that I need to I'm switching now material because I ran out of Galaxy Black, and now I'm testing with something else. I have actually, let me get it. I'm now curious what it was. Because I know that it was Carmen Red PTG. It's kind of a translucent. It's not really fitting, so color-wise would be a bit problematic. So maybe I have to skim through the spools that I still have in my dry box. There was another one that is kind of this a bit deeper greenish. That's probably better fitting color-wise under the shelf instead of the red. Red would probably be fine if I have all of them red. But if I have now only one or two on the sides, that looks that's not what I'm looking for design-wise. I use a 0.4 nozzle, but print width, okay. Line width, okay, interesting. And that's working good. So I kind of quit long time ago fiddling with the profiles, at least for the Prusa Mini, because they are just dialed in so well by Prusa. As you can see here, it's input shaper. So I was trying to, no, that's just additions that I did for a couple of custom G-code commands to steer the fan on the case. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I was also fiddling with that some time ago to increase speed, but I wasn't really satisfied with the results. It wasn't really what I was looking for. And then I switched back and it was so much better. But also with PTG, sometimes I have clogged nozzle issues with the Prusa Mini. And then from time to time, even cold pull isn't really working apparently with Prusa meant PTG. So they are kind of, even on Reddit and in the Prusa forum, there are some memes already that it doesn't really work. Cold pull with PTG from Prusa or Prusa PTG from Prusa. And as I'm out of PLA, it's out of the question as well. So, but I will try the other one and then let's see how that works out. Yeah, I think that's it for this stream. I'm really intrigued now to see how that comes out. So I will start the printer after the stream and then try to get it done over the night, at least the first compartment one, and then share the results the next days on the channel, or maybe even tomorrow morning with the short what's it called, with the post. I never used it, so gonna be a premiere. So yeah, I would say that's it. 2 hours OnShape coming from Fusion360. Kind of a bit of a stumbling path, but we made it through, so that's a good thing. Yeah, thanks for being here actually. So it was quite an enjoying with you, Daddy Fatsec, as you followed through and accompanied and gave some comments. That's so much better to sit here alone and talk to a camera that's staring at you. So thanks for that. All right. And with that, I wish you a nice... Yes, it's almost over. Christmas almost done. Final hours of Christmas, second day. And if I'm not doing anything until then, Happy New Year. Check out the channel. I'm finally about to talk about the lights that I was working for a long time, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's an intimidating video, but I'm finally working on it. So yeah, if you're interested, then keep an eye. All right, thanks for being here. I'm Bushi. Bye bye.
The city hasn't broke me yet, full of lonely people just wandering around for their own mistakes. When you feel like your life's about only things, just stay around looking for the meaning. 너무 피곤해, but I remember how I made it through, and I thought it was cruel before. Then I miss him too. Then my heart beats to die.